Hey YouTube, this is Miss Stein coming to you live. I wanted to talk about my illness. I have S.L.E lupus, and I've been seeing a lot of people on YouTube who talks about it. So I decided I wanted to do a blog on YouTube. It's a touchy subject, but I will, talk about it. I was diagnosed when I was 9 years old, but it started affecting me when I was 8. So for a whole year, we didn't know what was wrong. I mean, I was getting like bruises all over my body. I was tired and different things like that. But they told me when I was 9, and the way that they told me was just like, okay, you have an illness that there is no cure for it, and eventually it'll be the cause of your death. So at 9 years old, hearing that, I was like, okay. I really didn't understand it, but I knew about someone being sick because my cousin had brain cancer. And she was a year and a half older than me. And she died when we were 12. But anyway, to get back on the subject, because that's going to make me start crying. But yeah, to get back on the subject, it started affecting me in many different ways. And like, they put me on prednisone. It's a steroid that they give you because of the lupus. It's the only thing that really takes the swelling down, but actually it makes you gain a lot of weight. And when I was 8, that's when they put me on it, and in 2 months I gained like 150 pounds. So yes, that was crazy. But going through it, as the years passed, I ended up having TIA strokes for 4 years. I had to get chemo because the lupus was attacking my brain. And I had to give myself shots. Now, that's the one thing, that's like when the sickness really hit me, because I had to give myself a shot 2 times a day in my stomach or in my arm. And that was kind of hard for me, because it's one thing to go through an illness, but to have to give yourself a shot every day, twice a day, that really hurt me. Not just physically, but, emotionally, because it was really hard. And going through the chemo, that was one of the things, because I used to be in there for 12 hours. And it's like, once you got out of it, you was real tired. You didn't feel good for like almost a week. I had to eat, but I didn't have an appetite. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to drink no water. I didn't want to do none of those things. And like, it kind of made me give up a will for living, because it was so horrible to go through something like that. Like, I used to have to sit in there for 12 hours and get these medicines that just make me feel like shit. And it was so many girls around me, though. That was my good support group, the other girls who had lupus, And I don't know, with this illness, you just go through a lot. And a lot of people don't live, with this disease, because it attack like your main organs. Like, what it is, it's an autoimmune disease, and it sees your main organs and your bones and your muscle tissue as foreign items or bacteria in your body, so it affects them. And I'm really blessed to be here, because I done seen death a lot of times. It was right in front of me, and God put me through it, and that's how I got through. That's how I get through this on a day-to-day basis, because I know that God is going to always and forever be by my side. And if I didn't have trust in Him, and I didn't have a strong belief in my religion, then I don't think I could have got through this. But I take this as something that made me stronger, because going through this, you really have to be strong. And it can do a lot of things to you. It can like mess up your face and different things like that. So it doesn't just hurt you like physically or whatever. Like, you can physically see what lupus do to you, and you can't see the emotional scars though that it does to people, because it's a really horrible disease to deal with. But I just taken in stride. Hey, these are cards I was dealt, so hey, I'm just gonna put on my best poker face and get through it. That's how I look at it. Well, thank you guys for stopping by, and love. Peace.